a daredevil a few times. The crowd called him MVP tonight.
Yeah.
What did you think of his aggression in crunch time, and how valuable was that for you guys as you close this game out?
I thought it's him being his normal self, what he's been all year, coming up in clutch moments for us, trying to make plays downhill, putting the defense in, uncomfortable positions with his ability to attack the paint and draw fouls. So he was great. He ended up with 36, 35. We needed all of them tonight. And just his aggressiveness, it reflects in his free throw attempts. But that's been Austin all year. He's a hell of a player. Happy he's on our team, and we damn sure needed him tonight.
Austin, the first couple games when you got the new guys and you had LeBron, it seemed like such an easy, natural fit. Last couple games, it's been more of the bench that's been having to come back from some leads that have evaporated from the starting lineup. How do you gauge all that with LeBron at some point returning and just the way that you've seen the starters play the last couple?
I mean, we'll navigate that when he gets here, when he gets back into the flow of things. LeBron, that is. But until then, guys just, I think guys are fitting well together. It's just some nights guys make shots, some nights they don't. And we have to be able to, I don't want to say suffer through, but maintain, in spite of the ball may not be going in for everyone like it should. But, at the end of the day, as long as we move the ball, trust one another. At halftime, we had 15 assists on 20 field goals, 20 made field goals. So that, guys like Austin, Dennis, even Troy tonight knocking in 4 threes, like everybody's carrying, doing their part, playing their role to the best of their capabilities. And if we're able to sustain that on both sides of the ball, then, it'll buy us time to really get everybody back in and fitting and in position when we're all back whole.
Just to follow up on Dan's question about Austin, the last couple of games, especially his free throw rate has skyrocketed. Yeah. How much have you just kind of entrusted him with the ball a little more? How much is he just naturally getting it? And how have you seen that the last, whatever it is, 2-3 weeks maybe?
Yeah, he and Dennis and D'Lo, that's a great three-headed monster to have on the perimeter. With AD out there, you surround him with shooters, playmakers, guys who are, big in big moments. It fits well, but Austin in particular, it's just, it's just a feel. He's you putting the ball in his hands, you see him making things happen, so you allow him to initiate. Not only can he score, he does a great job of finding his teammates as well. And he's a smart, high IQ basketball player, so he's going to make the right play, whether that play is for himself, for his teammate, or just making the pass that sets up the scoring pass.
Darvin, going back to training camp, what were your initial impressions of Austin and kind of what you knew about him beforehand, and what have you learned about him through the course of this season?
My impression was, he didn't mind taking chances. When we watch him in open gym and pick up games and whatnot, you could see right away he didn't mind taking chances in terms of, scoring at all 3 levels, guarding different people, some smaller than him, some same size, some bigger than him. He wasn't afraid, and he's just a flat-out hooper. He just loves to hoop, and you can tell that by, the way he works on his game, which has allowed him to be what he's becoming to be, and that's a consistent, high-level NBA basketball player that's multifaceted. So just right away you can see his confidence. That's the first thing about him that jumped out at me.